On this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at the shock that comes off of a 2019 Santa Cruz Blur C. This shock off of the Santa Cruz Blur is a Fox DPS rear shock with an EVOLV canister, but this is a unique size and make for Santa Cruz. So the eye to eye on this shock is 170 millimeters, and then the stroke is 35 millimeters. So that makes this a pretty unique sized shock. But it's what allows the VPP suspension on the Santa Cruz Blur to work properly. Now, this particular version is off of an R build, meaning this does not have a remote lockout, but most of the Santa Cruz Blurs will have a remote lockout. So in this particular scenario, we've got the ability to have it in open, medium, and firm positions. And then the other interesting thing is, if this was on a bike with a remote lockout, it would be an on or off switch. Now you're also going to have red rebound adjust, so you're going to have lots of small detents to be able to set up the rebound adjust. And then of course you're going to have a air inlet here for a Schrader valve. So that's going to be a look at some of the features of this Schrader valve. Now finally, because this is an EVOLV canister, that does mean that you're going to be able to adjust this by using different air spacers on the inside, so you can make sure that you get this set up and dialed in exactly how you want. And that EVOLV, you can just unscrew the canister on the shock to be able to add those spacers inside. So now that we've taken a look at some of the features of this Fox DPS shock, let's go ahead, place it onto the scale. On the scale here, we've got the Fox shock DPS specific to Santa Cruz. It's 262 grams, which means that this makes for a very extremely lightweight rear shock, and that's probably why Santa Cruz uses it with their VPP suspension on the Blur. Well, thanks for watching this video. Go ahead and be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comment section below.